We started bringing the gingerbread houses in 1976. I was born in September of 1975. I was born at Good Sam. I came here to Children's the day I was born because I needed a surgery for intestinal atresia. So I had that surgery on September 11th, and I spent 3.5 months here in the hospital recovering, and I was released on Christmas Eve. So every year thereafter, my parents would bring a gingerbread house for the nurses who took care of me in the neonatal intensive care unit, and we've been bringing one ever since. When I was in college, I thought I was old enough now that I didn't need my mom and dad to come with me to the hospital and take the gingerbread house and so on and so forth. But
so he started taking his girlfriend with him instead.
Right, I took my girlfriend instead, who was now my wife. That probably started when we were sometime in college. Right, and ever since then, Kim and I have, just carried on the tradition and brought one every year. My mom and dad are still very involved. Mom calls and tells me that she's purchased the gingerbread house and that it's waiting for me to stop over and pick it up to make sure it's delivered.
So the tradition continued. We had our first child. At 20 weeks, they had diagnosed that he had had a major heart defect.
He had surgery, but he was here about 3 days.
He was 4 days old when he had his first open heart. He had a large gaping hole.
Right.
So they patched it up. He was born at Thanksgiving and still home before Dad was.
Right, exactly.
But obviously we always think of his first years here as well at that Christmas season.
Right. So we started bringing a gingerbread house for him.
Before it was always the take-home message of, you saved my life 34 years ago, thank you.
Maybe he'll be here 30-some-odd years from now. Hopefully we're still around to share his story about him bringing it for another 30 years, and hopefully we'll be doing the same thing.
And hopefully his children won't need to bring it.
That's right.
Except for to carry on the legacy.